I've got a little surprise for y'all. HoYoverse flew me and a couple other content creator friends out to New York to go behind the scenes for the Genshin concert. So this is my vlog taking y'all behind the scenes with me to experience it together. Buckle in, it's gonna be a fun ride. They treated me to this super swanky JetBlue Mint flight. It's like their first class experience. It was my first time doing JetBlue Mint. I do work a full-time wage slave job, so I had to fly out pretty last minute on a weekday night, like overnight. But thanks to this, I had a really comfy flight. Got to sip some fancy cocktails, munch on breadsticks while reading 天官赐福. Had some really nice airplane meals, took a nice nap, and touched down in New York City refreshed, actually, instead of exhausted, which is what usually an overnight flight from California to New York will do to you. As Angela would say, thank you, Zaddy HoYoverse.
Ooh. Ah. Too bad I'm only here one night, man. It's okay. It'll be fun. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Again, I am still working my full-time wage slave job, so I spent most of the day working from the hotel room. But then I got to jump on a subway and head to the filming location, which was in this cozy little community center. We got COVID swabbed with these interestingly Japanese COVID test kits, and we got to take a peek behind the scenes.
Avengers assemble and turn.
I want a softbox this big for stream. Like, forget the Elgato key light. I want this.
Elgato, take notes.
I made a new friend, Alfred. His name is Alfred. I've decided as of 2 seconds ago. Nice to meet you, Alfred. Have a good one, Alfred.
Here's a fun fact for you. I was actually almost a film major in college. Specifically, I always really wanted to make like journalistic documentary films, but I also just really like doing music videos on the side. That didn't really pan out for me, so being backstage on an actual film set was really interesting. I learned a lot about how like the crew worked together, and I had a lot of fun watching the crane operator swoosh the camera around. Also super loved listening to everyone warm up. I definitely fell in love with the Erhu and the players as they were improvising during the warm up. You wanna learn a Chinese word right now? I'm gonna teach it to you. Shuai. It kind of means just like cool, but kind of with a handsome connotation. Anyways, I felt like these two, the Dizi and the Erhu players, were super shuai. Anyways, take some calming piano music from the pianist warming up. As fun as it was being backstage, y'all know me, I'm an anxious bean, and I was super anxious about getting in people's way because backstage on a film set is always a really chaotic time, and I did not want to be a component of like some poor stage manager's bad day. So I did unfortunately still end up getting in the crane operator's way. In my defense, okay, I was super mesmerized by this. So they had this like fake fog machine, and they were fanning the fake fog around to create sort of like a creamy atmosphere, and I was like, that's amazing. I didn't know that's how you did that. And then of course, like they were playing Signora's theme in the back for the warm-up, and I was just like, what's going on? And then
I just need all this space.
Okay. Sorry. They brought us to these 4 chairs, and they're like, these 4 director chairs are for you. Look, we have like, they gave us monitors. So special. We're so special.
I think this is the crane camera. And I think this one is like some guy on like a rig in the corner of the person.
We were trying to figure out if we were supposed to get dressed up because is it like a concert? Like you get dressed up for a concert? Angela goes like, I'm getting dressed up. I have these dominatrix gloves. And we're like, what does it mean? And now you know what it means. Now we know. These are the so-called dominatrix gloves.
I will take any opportunity to get dressed up.
Are they touchscreen friendly?
Oh, that's why I had to take them off.
I was about to say, how do you live?
I don't. I literally am like, every time I'm like,
we need to get you touchscreen friendly dominatrix gloves.
or how can we program these to have the little like,
Yeah, well I'm sure you could like sew in like little conductive.
Can you imagine just having thumb pads? That's so common.
shook right now.
I literally.
That song always makes me like kind of emotional too.
I know. Both of our parents played one of the
Yeah,
traditional instruments.
Like it's your mom and my dad both played the pipa.
Yeah.
And I wanted to learn the erhu. Have you ever wanted to learn like a traditional Chinese instrument?
No, but now I do. Because I used to play the flute, but the Jesus sounds so much better.
And it's similar technique. Although I also played flute for a while, but I had some trouble with these actually.
Oh yeah.
We got to listen in on a backstage interview. It was bilingual. The musicians did it in both English and Mandarin Chinese. And then they started to change the stage up because the next song to be performed was Signora's theme. So I pulled aside some makeup artists and grilled them a little bit. I was so curious. Do they play Genshin Impact? I'm gonna find out.
I'm here with one of our lovely makeup artists. Could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Alexa. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a makeup artist. I work in film, TV, music videos, commercial.
Do you know anything about the game that this is Hero?
But chills from head to toe.
The music is good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to start video.
Are you gonna start playing?
What's the word? I don't know.
It's Genshin Impact. Have you heard of it?
No! No one told me.
No one told you the name of the game?
They were like just a little powder, and then it was like one stunning woman after the next.
They were so gorgeous.
Stunning, I know. Like as if we were just gonna powder them. No, we did full.
They look so good. Did you do the Fred performance also?
Yeah, I did Fred. His skin was like an 11-year-old. It was stunning.
I'm jealous. Alright, I guess let's go watch them perform. See your makeup work. Which one is Fred?
Fred's piano player.
Piano player.
Very
With the hat.
Yep, very
Yes.
debonair.
Very debonair. We found more makeup artists.
Angel brought his own Armani foundation, so he was schooling us a little. The guitar player.
The guitar player brought his own
That man
Armani
brought his own
foundation.
Armani foundation.
Look at this.
True story.
Alright, thank you. Sorry to bother you guys.
be here all day, guys.
We all pulled muscles in our necks headbanging or gave ourselves concussions. It's like, sometimes you just have to go that hard. It's just a must. When the music is banging, you have to break your neck a little bit.
We're heading out now. Thank you for having us. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Like every time I come to New York, I'm like, y'all live like this? I live in quiet suburbia.
This is technically like quiet suburbia.
This is quiet suburbia?
This is considered
This is so chaotic.
I'm gonna cry.
In my opinion, the perfect conclusion to a lovely concert day is a nice dinner. And Angela went and booked us a really nice, a Michelin-starred place in Brooklyn called Oxalis. So I'm about to tempt y'all with a bunch of food shots. Get ready, buckle up, here we go.
The whole thing goes in her mouth one bite. Oh, it's like collapsing at the bottom.
Hey, yo, hey, yo.
That was clean. That was really good. That was clean. You doing so neatly except for me.
So fucking good.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, flying across the United States of America to get to this Genshin concert during a pretty busy time at work was maybe not the smartest decision I've made in my entire life, but I regret nothing. I regret nothing. It was crazy, but it was so fun, and I always love having time to hang out with my fellow content creators. I feel like we all don't really get to see each other as much as we wish we could, and honestly, Genshin the game and its soundtrack got me through some really dark times in these pandemic years. I suspect it's not just me, and a lot of y'all feel this too, so getting to watch the music performed so close up and realizing how many lives this game has touched and what a global phenomenon it's become. No matter how I look at it, that was a really inspiring experience. As always, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, have a wonderful time of day, and thank you again to HoYoverse for inviting me backstage to hear and see the music come to life with my own organic eyeballs and ears. Here's to many, many more concerts to come.